Okay, dear students, we have started this point comparative study with the other OS, that is differences between Linux and Unix. So we have came to this point. Different types of shells, text mode interface, that is bash shell, it is default shell in case of Linux, and Bourne shell, it is a default shell for Unix. Examples of this OS are Debian distributions, means Debian, Ubuntu, Fedora, Red Hat. In case of Unix, IBM, Solaris, Darwin, Mac OS X, etc. So Mac OS is a different one, and Mac OS X is a different one. Don't get confused. The architecture, so it is having created for Intel x86. So currently you can run on any CPU type. Currently you can run your operating system on any CPU type, and here in this architecture it was developed for also for the Intel x86. So it is available for the Pentium and the current version i3 i7, and also for the other type of processor also it is supporting. So you can say in short, Linux and Unix both are supporting for different type of CPUs. Now the next point, threat detection and solution. Threat detection in case of Linux, as it is in the part of open source, so it is a fast one. And in case of Unix, its nature was proprietary one, so user has to vet. Now who will fix out these bugs? Only the developers from that Linux community. They will find out the errors, and they will fix that particular bug, and then they will release the patches. In the security, in terms of security, both this Linux and Unix both are secure, because both structure are basically they are based on command line interpreter, and it is a robust one. So we can say that both are secure as compared to the Windows. Then price, we cannot say that there are no viruses are present in case of Linux and Unix. Viruses are there, but attack currently mostly on that Windows OS rather than Linux and the Unix OS. Then the prices, that we know that the Linux is a free one. Unix is not free in terms of price, that we have to pay something for the Unix versions. In case of Linux also, suppose we are taking desktop version, it is totally free in case of prices. And suppose we want the server editions, then we have to pay something for the Linux also. So what we are saying, that it is freely available in case of Linux. It is following the policy of open source. That doesn't mean that freely available in terms of price. Freely available means source code is freely available, not for you that particular, it is totally free. So for some distributions you have to pay. If you visit Red Hat Linux website, then you will see for the server distribution you have to pay something, but normally it is less amount than Windows or any proprietary one. Now the next difference we will take about Windows and Linux. In terms of the cost, of course this Linux freely available. Windows, it is not freely available, you have to pay something. And development and distribution, Linux is developed by open source community or open source development inspiration, and developed by the Linus Torvald. And this one, Windows developed by the Microsoft manufacturer, the Linus Torvald. Actually he is the owner, but currently we cannot say that there is one owner. So it is developed by the community later on, so it is a part of the community, and it is open to everyone. Now this one, it is only available with the Microsoft. So Microsoft, it is one of the manufacturer. User, it is available to everyone. Linux is available to everyone, same with the Microsoft. Usage, we can say both are having the same usages. So you can use it on a phone. Linux, you can you use it on phones, tablet, computers, mainframe, supercomputer. Same in the case of Windows. Then introduction, that it is a part of the open source. and it is totally free one, following the policy of open source movement. And Windows, it is a closed one, proprietary one. And then file support extension ext2, ext3, ext4. These are some file systems. Even this Linux, it is supporting for the FAT32 and NTFS. And here the file system are the FAT32, NTFS in case of Windows. I think everyone know about this one. File allocation table, FAT, and NTFS means new technology file system. So suppose I am having Linux OS on my computer and I want to open Microsoft Office file. That is possible. Why? Because it is supporting for the FAT system, also for the NTFS system. But suppose I'm having some file uh, developed with Linux, and later on I started my Microsoft Windows. Means suppose I'm having a dual boot system, one as a Microsoft Windows 10 and another one Ubuntu. First of all, I have started Ubuntu. I have created one file. I restarted machine, and now I started Microsoft Windows 10, and I want to access the file of Linux. Then that file can be accessed, but you can't read that file. Why? Because it is not supporting its file system. That is a ext4. Current version is a fourth version of extension file. Text mode interface that we have seen in last difference with this Unix. Bash, it is a default one, and here everyone you know that command interpreter you are using in case of Windows. Company or developer, that is a community, Linux community, firstly developed by Linus Torvald, but later on it is a part of the Linux community, open source community. It is a part of Windows, it is part of Microsoft. Update method, many methods, and Windows it's having its window update. Then it's a main basic CLI. Okay, this is the basic terminal, and this MS DOS was previously used. License is GNU license, and here it is a proprietary one. Microsoft is proprietary, closed software, supporting for both of them, supporting for all languages, multilingual. Then default interface here in case of Linux, currently GNOME and KDE, both interfaces are available as an GUI interface. And here it is totally graphical. So every operating system version, it is supporting the graphical user interface. Source model free software, it is a closed one. These are some supported platforms. So normally both of them are supporting for every platform. OS family GNU, and it is a DOS family. Program in C, it is an assembly C and C++. Marketing target, available to everyone, server, personal business, so both are same. Compatibility, newer version of Linux support many kinds of hardware, so it is supporting to every hardware right now, we can say. And Windows, it is also supporting with the different hardwares, maybe having some issues, but having the issue with the both of this operating system. So this is the basic difference between Linux and Windows, and this is about Linux and Unix. Okay, so we will stop here, and in next video we will learn about the different file system, Linux file system. Okay, thank you.